Assalamu alaikum everyone, and today we are going to be talking about acid-base titration. So in our last video we learned how buffers are strong and strong enough to stop the pH from increasing or decreasing, basically stopping the pH from making any big changes. But buffers aren't inevitable. Buffers can be defeated. If we add enough acid or base in a solution, the buffer will slowly exhaust. This is called the buffering capacity. The buffering capacity is the maximum amount of protons that a buffer can neutralize. And we determine it using a pH indicator using a process called titration. Now, titration is a way of determining the concentration of an acid or base in a solution. A pH indicator is added to the acid or base to indicate its pH based on its color. For example, there is methyl violet, thymol blue, litmus, etc. The indicators make different colors and a different changes at a different pH. The changes at the different pH is called an indicator's endpoint. An equivalence point is a point where enough acid or base has been added to neutralize the solution. Now, to determine the equivalence point, we have to use these indicators. Now, strong acid plus a strong base, the equivalent point will be 7. Now, this will vary depending on the strength and weakness of the acid or the base. Now, that's basically titration in a nutshell. But since that wasn't enough, it's best shown by example. Let's look here. Here we have 100 milliliters of water and 2.6 milliliters of sulfuric acid. Now, the mole of sulfuric acid is the concentration times the volume. These are the concentration and volume. The L's cancel and the mole is 0.00026. Now, sulfuric acid reacts to a 1-to-1 ratio with calcium carbonate. So the concentration of calcium carbonate is the mole of calcium carbonate divided by 0.1 liters, and adding the mole we get a concentration of 2.6 millimolar. A millimolar is basically a thousandth of a molar. Now, with this example, we know the amounts of the reactants there is. That's basically titration. I know this was very fast, but that's what titration is. Like, we use 2.6 milliliters of sulfuric acid to change the pH. The buffer was the calcium carbonate. I think you would have noticed that. And we've exhausted the buffer and the sulfuric acid. The bit of sulfuric acid reacted with the calcium carbonate, exhausting the buffer and changing its pH. Phew, another short video after like a couple of long videos. Anyways, you know what I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. If you have more people who are interested or are confused about these similar topics, math and science in general, then please make sure to share it to them. And if you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.